Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Panther Gymnasium. OCA Media is proud to bring you this Panther varsity girls basketball game live from Oregon High School. Tonight, the Panthers in Badger Conference action against the DeForest Norskies. I'm Jesse Larson, all by my lonesome tonight. I'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd also like to welcome Panther Exteriors as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for the 25-26 basketball season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If the organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. Well, folks, conference rematch. DeForest hosted the Panthers a few weeks back. It went the way of the Panthers, 59-50. All the way back at the beginning of December. And we have our rematch tonight. I hope wherever you are staying warm and cozy as we ramp up for some extremely cold weather the next couple of days. Looking at what we saw in the JV game, I want to bring everyone in. A 49-20 victory for the Panther JV team. We're about 6 minutes away from action. We look at the last couple games on the road for the Panthers. They took on Stoughton and Baraboo on the 15th and 16th, back-to-back days where they got big-time wins, 70-31 over the Vikings of Stoughton in that rivalry game, and then took down Baraboo 81-45 in Badger Conference play. Slow start versus Stoughton. Only a 14-8 lead early. Then it was all of a sudden 30-12 as per Craig Schenecker giving me the lowdown on that one. And then Baraboo was the opposite. Straight out of the gates, Panthers got off and running very quickly. Tonight, hopefully expect some of the same as the Panthers look to prevent the turnovers and get baskets early, and easy baskets early. They've struggled making those, especially that game against Milton, folks. Remember, a lot of easy layups that were missed by the Panthers, and they struggled to rebound from that. Turnovers really weren't a massive issue like they had been in previous losses. That coupled with the fact that, as I've told some people this already, Milton shot the ball better than I've seen just about any other girls basketball team shoot the basketball ever in my life. And I've been covering basketball, WIA basketball, for the better part of 25 years now. It was a light show for the Milton Redhawks. Can't expect every team to do that, and we hope the Panthers can avoid another red-hot shooting team. I mean, looking back at the first matchup back in December, DeForest and Oregon, a back-and-forth game for the most part. Ended up being, like I said, 59-50 win. Cowgirls coming in, or excuse me, the Panthers coming in 7-6, 3-3 in Badger Conference play. They slipped down to 5th in conference play. Wanakee 7-0, Beaver Dam 5-1, Monona Grove 5-2. Then it's Milton at 4-3, Oregon 3-3, DeForest is 2-5, and Watertown 1-6, Baraboo 0-7. Wanakee, of course, the clear leaders, 12-game winning streak. They're 13-1 overall on the season. Look to be in line for another Badger Large Conference title. But still lots to play for the Panthers upcoming. Looking at their schedule ahead, they have Saturday's contest at Madison Memorial. That's going to be a tough matchup for the Lady Panthers. Then back into conference action right away, taking on Beaver Dam and Monona Grove. Give a little shout out to our officials for tonight's WIA action. Tim Polin, Kent Holmquist, and Rich Fraunheiser covering this one. Bear with me, folks, as I write in some more information. Getting set for this one. We've only got about 3 minutes and change until tip-off. So the Panthers look to keep up the winning ways that they've been up to. Just taking at their schedule, it's gone their way. A sluggish start to the season. And they've won 4 of their last 5 games. 3 of those 4 wins, big-time blowouts. But on the flip side, the one loss was that late game against Milton where they could not match up with the hot shooting Redhawks. So since the New Year turn, 4-1 for the Panthers, tribute to that 7-6 start to the season. Madison Memorial, Wanakee, Beaver Dam, as I mentioned, as well as Monona Grove. And it's McFarland, Middleton, Watertown, Milton, Baraboo, and Beaver Dam to close out the regular season. Two minutes until we start this one. Has been a struggle at home, though, for the Panthers. 2-5 at home, 5-1 on the road, though. So kind of an anti-hero type for the Lady Panthers thus far when it comes to home versus away. You usually expect to play a lot better at home. Regardless, this is a chance to sweep DeForest this season. Obviously a lot different team last year, but this game here on the 17th of December, 2024 rather, 57-43 win over DeForest, and then later on in the season, 67-36 victory. So 3 straight wins over the Norskies. I'm gonna turn it over to PA announcer Craig Scheneker for lineups and anthem. Stay with us, folks, here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
Between the Norskies of DeForest and your Oregon Panthers. We are happy to be celebrating Youth Night tonight. Welcome to all our youth players and families. Make sure you stick around for an exciting smorgasbord of activities, including halftime and post-game Youth Night festivities. DeForest High School, Oregon High School, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. In that same spirit of positive sportsmanship, please join me in welcoming tonight's officiating crew. We are lucky to be joined by Tim Polzin, Kent Holmquist, and Rich Fraunheiser. Gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight and giving these athletes a chance to compete. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. And a reminder, fans, if friends and family weren't able to make it out to Oregon High School tonight, OCA Media is live streaming tonight's game as always. That game is available by searching OCA Media on YouTube or going to ocamedia.com. OCA Media's own Jesse Larson on the call tonight. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting Norskies of DeForest. A 5'4" sophomore guard, number 2, Allie Nordness. A 5'11" junior forward, number 3, Ava Schwen. A 5'8" junior guard, number 11, Addison Hoyer. A 5'8" senior guard, number 13, Emily Hardiman. And a 6'1" junior forward, number 23, Alexis Sicardi. DeForest is coached by Jerry Schwen, assisted by Brad Lucier, Leah Grundle, and Maggie Trausch. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. A 5'5" senior, number 12, Naisha Njenko. A 5'6" freshman, number 14, Stella Hall. A 6'2" senior, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. A 5'8" junior, number 24, Celia Mitchell. And finally, a 5'8" freshman, number 30, Kendall Schenecker. Oregon is coached by Adam Wamsley, assisted by Dom Winters, Mackenzie Rognes, Bill Prochnow, Lindsay Archie, and Tony June.
Welcome back to OCA Media, folks. Your home for Panther Sports. I'm Jesse Larson bringing you tonight's action. A little correction on Craig Schenecker, our PA announcer. Naisha Njenko is number 3, not number 12. So. But we are set for basketball. Tegan Schenecker in this logo. We are ready to go, and she is going to be matched up with number 23, Alexis Sicardi, the leading rebounder, or leading scorer for the Norskies. And this Badger Conference game is underway as Kendall Schenecker has it. She kicks out to Hall, and we're going to set offense. There's a little bobble there. Now back to Teagan, inside to Celia Mitchell. They're looking for something inside early, and Mitchell can't quite hit it there. And the Norskies look to push the other way. Here is Allie Nordness. She gets inside. There's Sicardi up and under.
Alexis Sicardi.
Alexis Sicardi gets the first points of this one on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Panthers got to make those inside shots. Here's Tegan Schenecker from the wing. No good. Celia Mitchell, though, the offensive rebound, and she's going to have it underneath, but she's double teamed, trapped underneath, and a jump ball. No, they're going to get a 3-second call inside.
To the Norskies. Oh, correction, a 3-second call.
3-second violation inside. They'll turn it over for the first time for the Panthers. Full court press set. Tegan Schenecker gets a hand on that one on the inbound. It's going to stay in DeForest's direction, but they still have to get it across the timeline. Pressure. Lots of pressure here from the Panthers. And opening up this one, they get it inside to Addison Hewer. Now trying to get it across the timeline is, I believe that's Emily Hardiman, and it is. Here's Sicardi going to the rack, and she can't score. Celia Mitchell the rebound. Panthers look to push. Up ahead, Teagan. She stops, loses it, gets it back, can't hit the layup. Ball bobbles around. It's a pinball machine out there. And what a pass by Celia Mitchell to Kendall Schenecker. And the freshman scores after the assist from Mitchell. The younger Schenecker on the board first, as we are tied at 2, a minute and a half in on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Here's Hardiman. She's just going to drive straight to the hole, and she's not quite going to hit it, but an offensive rebound inside by Nordness. No, correction, Ava Schwen inside on the offensive board. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with DeForest. Nornis on the inbound. She's going to get it to Accardi. DeForest likes to work quick, clearly. Inside is Schwen. Janko, pressure, hard pressure on Nordness. Oh, look at a steal by Caitlin Ticey. No, that's Hall. I stand corrected. Stella Hall. Got to apologize to her. That was a great steal, forcing the turnover. Goes straight down to the lane and scores. And she gets some pressure on the inbound and gets it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with DeForest. 4-2, Panthers out in front. And Janko against Nordness. Staying with her step for step. Now the double team comes. Schenecker. That ball gets into Teagan's hands. Second turnover for DeForest. Up ahead to Kendall. Teagan to Kendall. Can't hit. Teagan gets her board.
Schenecker for 2.
And the sisters connect for a basket there. The Panthers lead by 4. That ball nearly squirts out of bounds as Addison Hewer had to get down to it, and a timeout by Coach Jeremy Schwen. Not liking what he's seeing. Norskies not able to handle the pressure thus far.
30-second timeout.
A 30-second timeout by Coach Schwen. And clearly, his girls having a hard time even getting across the free throw line on their own end, much less the timeline. Panthers definitely want to keep this pressure defense up, force some turnovers, get out to an early lead. That has seemed to bode well for the Lady Panthers thus far this season. DeForest gets it back in. Here's Teagan working against Nordness, trying to put that double team on the 1-2-2, and a tough foul there from Kendall Schenecker, but a little grabby there, and she reached in.
Her first personal foul, first team foul.
Tough start for the Norskies here. They've played teams tough thus far as they look to try to get back into this one. That's an easy pass inside Ava Schwen, but she can't hit. Accardi gets the offensive rebound, pushes off, and then travels with it. I thought they were going to get it for the elbow inside, but she took a couple extra steps with it. 3 early turnovers for the Norskies. 15 minutes to go in the first half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 6-2. Panthers out in front. Nice pass. Kendall to Celia Mitchell. She can't hit. Ball pinballs around again. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Oregon, I believe. Yes, Nyaja's going to step out and throw this one in. Lots of pinballing going on so far. And Janko, 3-ball from the corner, buries it. Nyjah and Janko on the board, and it's 9-2 Panthers. Up to Hardiman. Hardiman cut off by Teagan. Now Teagan checks out to Accardi. Keeping this solid pressure on. Nordness now tries to drive against Janko, but can't hit. Celia Mitchell the rebound. We go the other way. Panthers look to extend the 7-point lead. Transition defense, good effort there from DeForest. Now Teagan's wide open from 3. Oh, and it rattles in and out. And Janko's under the basket as it bobbled. And a foul is going to get called on DeForest.
DeForest's foul is number 11, Addison Hoyer. Her first
Addison
foul,
Hoyer picks it up, and Janko's going to go to the line for 2. Didn't quite think that was a shooting foul, but it's going to go our way. She got under the basket quick. She hits the first. I think they were saying she was going to go up with it. I'm looking at my replay here. Second one is, woohoo. Look at that one roll in. That touched every second corner of the, or sphere of the cylinder and goes in. Pass up ahead. Mitchell can't quite get it. Accardi drives against Schenecker. They got to back it down, and Hoyer's going to reset. That pass to nobody except for Celia Mitchell. It's the 4th turnover for the Norskies. Panthers, oh, and she traveled. Yep. Unfortunately, Celia Mitchell didn't.
Panthers number 11, Jalen Jones.
Or no, sorry, Stella Hall. Didn't quite know what she was going to do with it and took a couple steps at half court. I apologize, folks. I got to start giving credit where credit's due on that. Inside, no good is Schwen. And Tegan Schenecker wants to go straight to the hole. She barrels in. Can't hit, no call. But they get the offensive rebound. And here's Jalen Jones. And it's going to be a foul. Yeah, I think they called a foul on Ava Schwen. They did.
DeForest fouls number 3, Ava Schwen, her first personal foul, second team foul. Annabelle Stravinsky in for the Norskies. For the Panthers, Kayla Ticey.
Kayla Ticey checks in for the Panthers. Annabelle Stravinsky in for DeForest. Here's Tegan. Now she quickly got it to Janko almost before she stepped back into play. Jalen Jones, and she gets it to Tegan, who gets it to Njanko. She is hit hard by Accardi, and the ball is touched by Accardi while her foot was on the line. It's going to stay here, but that was clearly a foul inside as Njanko drove to the lane. Tegan Schenecker gets it. Ooh, inside pass. What a beautiful pass. Celia Mitchell's going to score, but that was set up beautifully by Tegan Schenecker. More of this full court press. Hardiman now against Jones. Double comes. Nordness gets it and clears the timeline. Gets it to the corner. Stravinsky passes up the triple. And Accardi now. Inside. That's a turnover into Njanko's hands. 5th turnover of the game for the Norskies. Here's Njanko inside to Schenecker. Too far into the basket. She's got to kick back out. Njanko, 3-ball. Corner. Good.
For 3.
Nyasia killing it. And Coach Schwen wants another timeout. This one's a full. It is 16-2 Panthers. Nyasia with 8. And this one is getting ugly early, folks. Panthers all over the Norskies so far. Big time buckets coming from Nyasia and Njanko so far. I said it was a corner 3, but it's actually from the wing. And she's hitting buckets, though. Nyasia is 8 points, 2 for 2 from the line, the 2 triples as well. This Panthers looking for their 7th straight win over DeForest. Last time they lost was 3 years ago in the season opening matchup with DeForest. Norskies 8-7. As I mentioned earlier, these two teams played the second game of the season. 59-50 win for the Panthers. But 3 straight losses for the Norskies after an 8-4 start. They started 1-3 and then rattled off 4 straight wins before a loss to Verona on the Christmas holiday. That pass goes out of bounds, tipped out. I thought it was off on Oregon, but it's going to be Panther basketball. That's going to be 6 turnovers for the Norskies already. Jalen Jones has it at the top, at the logo. Celia Mitchell looking for Schenecker. Schenecker has to catch to it, and she's going to catch it and be on the line. So 3rd turnover for the Panthers. More of the 1-2-2 press. Hewer trying to get to somebody. Gets it ahead to Nordness. Nordness looking for somebody. Stravinsky, she had a look, and then she tried looking at the basket before she was ready. Then that pass goes straight up ahead to Tegan Schenecker. Before I can even finish my thought, the Panthers have another 2 on the board. It's 18-2 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Lady Panthers are in total control. There's a pop-up 2 from Hewer. It's no good. And the Panthers clear. Up ahead to Ticey. Schenecker wide open for 3. Buries it. Tegan Schenecker with the triple. Tegan Schenecker is going to force another timeout from Coach Jeremy Schwen. It's 21-2. 11:48 to go in the first half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. My goodness, folks. Did not see this one coming. It is cold as heck outside, but my goodness, are the Panthers on fire in this one. Wow. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. Just to finish the thought on DeForest, their season, the way it's kind of gone, they had a big win over Waukesha West at home even, and then took down Sauk Prairie in a relatively close game, 15-point win where the Panthers dominated Sauk Prairie from start to finish, much like this game is starting, how the Panthers started against Sauk Prairie. But since then, a tight loss to Monona Grove and a tough loss to Wanakee, and then a very close game with the Beaver Dam, another team in conference play that is a tough opponent. And DeForest has just come out flat in this one. It can't handle the pressure from the Panthers. And here's Teagan again. Little check in with a reach, but she gets away with it. That one's into the paint. And that's going to be that's going to be a foul, and Accardi's going to go to the line. Alexis Accardi, Teagan Schenecker is going to pick it up. Just a second foul, 7 minutes into this one. Accardi's going to shoot 2, though, and this is the best player for DeForest. It's going to be their good look here. She hits the first. That's going to end the 21-0 run that the Panthers were on. My goodness, that one rattles out. Almost an offensive rebound, but Celia Mitchell's going to come away with it. Ball pinballed around again. She's going to go straight to the hole. Can't score. Teagan offensive rebound. Bucket.
Teagan Schenecker.
And just like that, Panthers score again. This one getting out of hand early. Teagan swats that one away, and it actually goes out on Accardi. And the officials are going to talk about it. I feel like that was, don't want to be a homer here, but that definitely out on Teagan.
Nice, and Jenko back in for the Panthers.
Yeah, they're going to give it to DeForest here. Sorry, folks. I was trying to stay with the officials on there, talk about that one. The official on the far side made the call, and then they convened and changed the call. More pressure from Njenko on Nordness. Here's Hewer. Hewer rejected by Jalen Jones. All ball there, and the other way we go. 8 turnovers already for the Norskies, and that's going to be a foul inside.
Force foul number 23, Alexis Accardi, her first personal
Accardi
foul,
picks up the foul.
Team foul.
And Njenko, it's a foul on the floor.
Ava
so
Schwen returns for DeForest, as does Atlee Rauber.
Atlee Rauber checks in, as well as Ava Schwen for the Norskies, trying to get some fresh legs in. Inside pass to Evelyn Felch. She can't handle it. That ball is going to be pinballing around. Battle for it, a jump ball. It's going to stay.
Held ball possession to DeForest.
DeForest is going to have it. So that'll be the 4th turnover for the Panthers.
Teagan Schenecker returns for Oregon.
Looks like Amelia Crowley was on the deck battling for it. More full court press. Panthers, even though they're up by 20, still want to keep the pressure on. And a foul is going to get called on Crowley on the inbounds pass.
Oregon foul number 10, Amelia Crowley, her first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Stravinsky will inbound for the Norskies. Accardi trying to do something. She's got to get it to Nordness, and Nordness is bumped, loses handle, but Accardi tracks it back down, and now Nordness at the logo. And an offensive foul is going to get called on Alexis Accardi.
23, Alexis Accardi, her second
Moving screen is going to get called. That's her second. And another turnover for the Norskies. Pressure all there in this one. Teagan has it inside, turns around, can't do anything. Crowley has it now back top of the key. This one, we've seen some pretty good pressure by the Norskies on the half-court man-to-man defense, but they have not been able to take the ball away effectively enough or clear out on triples. to be an effective defensive team right now. They're playing good in this one. That one's swatted away from Teagan. She has to lose it. Stravinsky takes it straight away from Jones. And we go the other way. Nordness to the rack. No. Injenko with a rebound. Panthers look to set the offense more half-court defense from the Norskies. That's going to be a foul. Yes, definitely. Foul is going to get called on Atlee Rauber, and she's the injured party in this one. So we're going to stay away on this one. Foul's going to be on Rauber. That's the 14th foul on DeForest. 23-3, folks. Oregon is in total control right now. 9:35 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 5. Correction, that's going to be 5. Yeah, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Appreciate our cameraman Winter filling it in for us and keeping me honest on this one. That is 5 team fouls. It has not been officially announced to the crowd yet by PA announcer Craig Schenecker, but it is foul on Rauber. Still tending to Rauber as we will pan away on this one. I'd like to remind you all that Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer and more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd also like to welcome Panther Exteriors as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for 25-26 basketball season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. As Atlee Rauber gets to her feet, she's holding her head, unfortunately. She's a little woozy for sure. Don't want to speculate at all what could be, but she hit her head on the deck. And this is hardwood, folks, so it's not a soft landing. So she's going to take a seat. It'll be Panther basketball underneath the basket. And we will get back to basketball. As Zinchenko looks to inbound the ball. She gets it to Teagan Schenecker, and we're back underway. Cross-court pass to her sister, Kendall. Kendall drives and goes to the rack. Can't hit the basket, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
DeForest fouls number 3, Ava Schwen, her second personal
Ava
foul.
Schwen picks up her second.
Foul. Kendall Schenecker to the line, shooting
Schenecker
2.
to the line. Kendall, that is, the freshman, the youngest. And that one rattles home. So Kendall with 3 points in this first half. 9:28 to go, first half. Once again, 24-3, Oregon. She's not going to hit the second as Schwen gets the rebound. And that was stripped away by Schenecker, Teagan that is. And a battle for it on the ground. We are going to have bodies crashing to the ground all over the place here. Battle for it. Stravinsky gets it out, clears to Hewer. Hewer is going to turn it over. 10 turnovers for the Norskies now as Crowley gets it kick out. Feltz, 3-ball from the lefty, off the mark. Rebound by Nordness. She needs help, and that's swatted out of bounds by Injenko. Double team work from Kendall and Nyasia, and Nordness had no chance except to swat it out of bounds off of Injenko. Norski's looking to get it in. That Hewer, she tried to catch it. Kendall's going to get picked up for the foul.
Oregon fouls number 30, Kendall Schenecker, her second personal foul.
On
team foul.
Kendall.
Celia Mitchell returns for the Panthers.
So if Hewer catches that on a run to the lane, and she was moving to the lane, she probably has an easy layup there as Kendall was a step behind her. I say that, folks, and DeForest is going the other direction. So that's my fault there as DeForest turns it over. My goodness. Rough first half for announcers can happen too, folks. I apologize. It's 24-3 on the Panthers Steer scoreboard. 8:40 to go and change here in the first half. Nyasha has it at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Looking for somebody. Teagan's going to pass it, and she's going to turn it over. She wanted to get somebody into that open circle in the lane, and none of her teammates were quite ready for it, so they're going to turn it over. Norskies trying to clear this press again. Mitchell staying step for step. That pass is going to go into a crowd, and Nyasha's going to come away with it. Another turnover by Norskies, and that's going to go out of bounds and stay here. 12 turnovers.
Number 5, Mackenzie Brandel for the Panthers.
Mackenzie Brandel checks in for the Norskies, and Grace Tyler for the Panthers. Inside, what an inbounds pass, but Mitchell was too far underneath to get a clean shot. Here's Hall. He gets to Njenko. They're going to try to reset the offense here. Again, good half-court defense by the Norskies. They just haven't been effective offensively at all. Inside, Mitchell, the runner, no good, but she's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2.
Oregon fouls number 3, Ava Schwen, her 3rd personal foul, 7th team foul. Celia Mitchell.
Schwen picks up the foul for DeForest, not Oregon foul.
Checking in for DeForest, number 13, Emily Hartman.
First one's good for Mitchell. She's trying to extend this big lead for Oregon. That one rattles, just missed. Hardiman with the rebound, and we go the other way. Long cross-court pass, and that's going to go to Nordness, and she's going to score.
Allie Nordness.
A little bit of a cherry picked underneath, and that one too easy. Just the second bucket in the first half. Tegan Schenecker is going to try to answer with a triple, and she can't hit. Hardiman the rebound. Tegan ties her up, though, and it's a jump ball. It'll stay with. It'll go to the Panthers. That is 13 turnovers for DeForest. Hardiman didn't quite have it. Actually, that's not going to be a turnover for DeForest because possession wasn't clear according to the officials. So we'll stay with 12. And Ticey, she wants to pop for 3. She can't hit. Rebound by Hewer, and we go the other way. That pass up ahead, that's going to be the turnover, number 13. She was looking for Mackenzie Brandel, but pass was just a step too far for her. And right away, Panthers immediately inbound and go. They want to go. Njenko drives into bodies, and a travel is going to get called on Nyasha, and we're going to go the other direction. Panthers going to keep up this full court press. 7 and change to go, first half. It's 25-5 on the Panthers Steers scoreboard. Hardiman has it. She got it, gets it across the timeline. Bodies crash. That's going to be an offensive foul. Other way we go. Emily Hardiman barrels into Nyasha Njenko. And the senior guard takes the contact, and we go the other way. 14 turnovers for DeForest. Ticey has it, gets it to Tegan at the free throw line. Tegan backs down Hardiman, dishes out. Hall wanted to pop. She doesn't, Hall. Pass goes to Njenko. She pops for 3. Trying to feel that heat check. Tegan gets the offensive rebound. She gets hacked, but no call there. Ticey has it. They get another offensive rebound, and we keep it here. Tegan wanted to pop for 3. Gets it instead to Njenko. Underneath, wide open is Celia Mitchell, and she scores. Basket's good. It's 27-5 now. Full court press has been the nightmare for the Norskies in this one. Clock ticking. They got to get it across. They can't. They turn it over. Mitchell drives. And she can't hit the easy bunny. And we go the other way now. So they look to clear. 15 turnovers, though, for DeForest in the first half. Nordnes crosses over inside to Hardiman. Basket's good. Emily Hardiman scores, and the lead stays at 20 now. 5:50 to go in the first half on the Panthers Steers scoreboard. Mitchell gets it to the top of the key now. Tries to get down to defender. Swings it cross court. Nyasia spin move. Roll. Doesn't get the roll quite there. Bodies hit the deck again. We battle for it. And no whistle, but a foul was called.
Oregon fouls number 20,
Tegan Scheneker is going to get called. Ref didn't have his whistle set, so players all heard it. You and I did not hear it, folks. But Oregon's going to call a timeout. Coach Walmsley wants to talk it over for a full minute. 27-7 on the Panther Exterior scoreboard, folks. 5:32 to go in this first half. It is not been one that I expected, nor did I think anyone in this gym saw coming. It has been all Oregon all night so far. 15 first half turnovers for the Norskies, and only 3 made baskets. Allie Nordnes, Emily Hardiman, and Alexis Accardi have scored, as well as Accardi's free throw is their 7. Nyasia and Janko with 8. Stella Hall with a deuce. Tegan Scheneker with 9. Celia Mitchell has 5, and Kendall Scheneker has 3 for the Panthers, 27 in this one. It's going well if you're a Panther fan, that's for sure. Try to keep this run going. Panthers, as I mentioned in the open, have won 4 of their last 5. They only lost that 30-point loss to Milton here at Panther Gymnasium. Milton was the hottest team in the country that night from the field. Norskies a rarity getting across the timeline. They get it inside. Accardi can't handle the pass, though, from Hardiman, and then Accardi just chucks it to the bleachers. Unfortunately for them, that's 16 turnovers now. Tough start to this one for DeForest. I don't know if Coach Schwen has a call he can make here to get this one in his girls' way. Mitchell underneath, back down by Hardiman. She has to dish it out, and here's Elise Coleman. Picked up her dribble. She gets it back to Mitchell. Mitchell steps, oh, no, she didn't step out, but she turns it over. Passing lane was covered. But now Brandel has trouble with it, and she turns it into the hands of Ticey. Ticey's going to go the other way. She's going to lose it to herself and turn it over. We are getting sloppy here, folks. Nordnes pumps the 3. Fakes out. Now she's going to take a long 2 from the top of the key. No good, and Mitchell rebounds. We go the other way. Mitchell's going to slow it up. Now passes inside to Scheneker, and the layup is good. Tegan Scheneker has 11 now. They get it ahead to Accardi. Accardi to Nordnes, and they look to go. Ball pinballs into Hardiman's hands, and she's going to get fouled as she catches it and then just kind of threw it up and gets the call. Celia Mitchell picks up her first foul, and Hardiman's going to go to the line. Hardiman misses the first, the 5'8" senior.
Number 30, Annabelle Stravinsky. For the Panthers, Jalen Jones and Nyasia Janko.
Nyasia checks back in with Jalen Jones for the Panthers. And the second one for Hardiman goes. She's got 3 so far. Panthers have it. Half-court defense from the Norskies, as I've mentioned a few times, has been pretty good. Back down, cross-court pass to Njenko. Pops wing 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. 3 Panthers, 1 Norski, and it goes the way of Grace Tyler. Kicks it out to Ticey. She loves those 3 balls from the corner. It's good. Kayla Ticey with a triple. 32-7 on the Panther exterior scoreboard here, folks. It is all Lady Panthers. Hardiman back down with running easy with Coleman. She picks up her dribble, though, as she gets it to the 3-point line. Has to get it to Stravinsky. Stravinsky backs down. Ticey has to kick it out to Hardiman. Hardiman rolls it. She tries to hit the layup, but gets it off the bottom of the rim. And Jalen Jones picking up those ground balls and gets it. Tyler, 3-ball, airs it out. Stravinsky the rebound, but she's doubled up in the corner. Trap is set. She picks up her dribble that time, and now the ball's going to pinball around and go into Elise Coleman's hands. Turnover by the Norskies. Coleman pops a 3 off the front iron, and Hardiman with the rebound gets it to Nordness, and they try to slow it down a little bit here. Nordness gets it across the timeline, but Injenko is all over her. Step for step. No steps are around. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Another turnover for the Norskies.
And for Panthers, number 23, Riley Hermsdorf.
Not sure if that's the look that DeForest wanted there, but that's going to be turnover number 19 in the first half. Tough start to this one for DeForest. This is not how they've looked in any of their conference games so far. Kayla Ticey airmails a triple, and Janko's there to catch the loose ball. Looking for somebody, picks up her dribble though. Grace Tyler in the corner, she's got trapped. And Janko has it at her feet. She gets it to Jalen Jones, too hard off the glass. And we go the other way. Hewer passes it out. McCarty now from the corner into the lane. Stravinsky, Hewer, triple, buries.
3-point basket by Addison Hoyer.
Addison Hoyer, sorry. Correction. First triple of the night. They're into double figures now as a team. Breaking that 10-point mark. 32-11, folks, with a minute and a half to go in the first half. And Janko has it at the wing. Drives, foul, no basket, but she's going to go to the line.
DeForest fouls number 11, Addison Hoyer, her second personal foul.
Hoyer picks up the foul. 19 foul against DeForest.
Shooting 2.
There's a shooting foul, though, so 2 free throws for Janko. And she misses the first. Tegan and Amelia Crowley will check in.
20, Tegan Schenecker.
Janko's second. And rattles around and out, or rolls around and out, I should say. She misses both. Up ahead to Hoyer. She has it, looking for something or somebody. And now Nordness, excuse me, folks. Now, Asian Janko has been all over her defender all night long. Hardiman, corner, Stravinsky, Accardi, wing, 3. Good passing, but Accardi couldn't hit. Tegan Schenecker with the rebound. And she clears. Under a minute to go, first half, and Janko has it. Strong pass from Tegan. Gets it inside. Corner. And Hermsdorf fell to the ground, and it's just not sure what to do with it here. And Janko has it at the wing, or top of the key rather, and they're going to turn it over. That'll be 10 turnovers in the first half for Oregon. Accardi inside. Stravinsky is going to score.
Emma Hermanson.
Stravinsky scores. Schenecker gets the roll.
Schenecker from Injenko.
Now Asia with the assist, and it's 34-13, final 7 seconds. Hoyer, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, battle for it, it's on the ground, the clock's gonna run out. The shot thrown in by Accardi, but no good.
The Oregon Panthers Panthers
34-13 at the half.
13. We're now asking all 4th through 6th grade Oregon youth players to assemble at the
8 for Naija Janko, 3 for Kayla Ticey, 2 for Stella Hall, 3 for Celia Mitchell in the first half, 3 for Kendall Schenecker, 10 first half turnovers.
As we mentioned, friends, tonight is Oregon Youth Basketball Night. Tonight we would like to honor some of our youth basketball players.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 13 from Tegan Schenecker.
We challenge our youth players to practice shooting. The goal is to both make and record 10,000 or more shots during the summer off-season. This summer, Oregon Youth Basketball had 4 players achieve their goal of making and tracking 10,000 made shots over the summer, all of which were personally verified by Oregon Youth Basketball President Michael Youngren. Tonight we honored 2 of those players. Please join us in congratulating Mia Sear and Paige Sinna. Ladies, congratulations on your extremely impressive accomplishment.
Youth basketball night for the Panther basketball program is we're going to get a little bit of youth basketball action here in the first half. As I mentioned,
come on out, youth basketball players.
34-13 at the half.
4th through 6th, Oregon youth players.
Allie Nordness with 2,
midcourt.
Annabelle Stravinsky with 2, Alexis Accardi with 3, Emily Hardiman with 3, and Addison Hoyer with 3. That is your 13 points in the first half for DeForest. Not much you can say. 13 points and 19 turnovers for DeForest. Tough to win with those type of numbers. I want to correct myself too. Celia Mitchell has 5, not 3. With 34 for the Panthers. Well, folks, that was a first half that I'm sure Coach Schwann and the Norskies would like to forget, but Coach Wamsley and the Panthers definitely amassing the lead, 34-13. We will be back for second half basketball here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Stay with us,
We're
folks.
We're going to countdown here at the 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back, folks, to OCA Media, your home for Panther sports, in this varsity girls basketball game for the Panthers, live from Oregon High School. Panthers taking on the DeForest Norskies. I'm Jesse Larson, bringing you tonight's second half here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd also like to welcome Panther Exteriors as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. The organization would like to join our family of sponsors. Please visit our website at ocamedia.com. We greatly appreciate it, folks. I'd love to keep bringing you live Panther sports here on OCA Media, so your donations, your sponsorships, they greatly appreciated here on our broadcasts. And over the course of a school year, they can be very beneficial. And with that said, 34-13 as we get to start this one in the second half. It has been all Panthers for the most part, if I'm being honest. Haven't really had much to celebrate if you're a Norski fan, but if you're a Panther fan, it's going the way you want to. Norskies will start with the basketball, and the second half is underway as Nordnes has it against Injanko. And she's going to get stripped. Battle for the ball, and Janko dives for the ball. What a move. What a hustle play by Nyasha Injanko as she gets to it. First second half turnover for the Norskies. Triple from the corner. And Tegan Schenecker was off the mark. Battle for the ball. Rebound, no. It's going to stay with Oregon as Hoyer couldn't get to it to keep it in bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Celia Mitchell gets it to Injanko now. She picks up her dribble though, and Tegan has it. Has to do something with it, and she tried to get it to her sister, but they're going to turn it over here, go the other direction. More full court press, resetting for the Panthers as they get it into Hardiman, but remember, just 10 seconds, folks, to get it across the timeline. That half-court black line at the Panther logo. Oh. Hoyer now gets it off a screen. Nordnes has it in the corner, backs down Hardiman now. And she can't hit off the glass, and Tegan Schenecker is going to go the other way. Looking to get it up ahead. Gets it to her sister. Kendall puts it on the deck, tries to shoot, can't hit. And we go the other way, and Kendall's going to pick up the foul.
Oregon fouls number 20, Tegan Schenecker.
Tegan, rather.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Third foul on Tegan, and tough way to start the second half if you're Schenecker there. Pass up ahead. Oh, and Celia Mitchell steps right in Hardiman's way, and that's a turnover. What a swat there. Like blocking a field goal in football. Nordnes, though, she answers with a swat.
Ball possession to the Panthers.
Good defense by Allie Nordnes. Came up right behind the Panther with the ball. I didn't quite see who it was, but swatted it out. Jump ball. It's going to stay with the Panthers, but that's great defense by Allie Nordnes. Trying to get the Norskies back in this one any way they can. Inbounds pass. Got to go to someone. Jones has it in the lane. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Hall. Hall pops three. No good. Tegan battles for it, and it's out of bounds, staying with the Panthers. For somebody again. Nyasha gets it out to Hall. They get it in. And Janko's going to pop the corner three after she gets it back, but no good. And what a rebound by Schwen as she ripped that one down. Get it up ahead to Hardiman. Hardiman goes to the corner to Cardi. Cardi has to drive, picks up her dribble, looking for somebody. She's gonna turn around and go up with it, but can't hit. Schwen is there to answer. Good offensive rebound by Ava Schwen. We go the other way with the Norskies getting the first bucket of the second half. Naisha Njenko answers with a crazy roller. And we go the other way. Basket for basket here in the second half to start. McCarty looking for somebody. Hoyer drives. Can't get anywhere without a foul there.
Oregon fouls number 14, Stella Hall. Her first personal foul.
Hall picks up the foul. So Nordness going to inbound. Now Nordness is going to inbound. I'm not sure what the extra whistle was for there, but we are good to go now. Inbounds pass to Accardi. She couldn't handle it inside, and it's going to go off her hands. Oh. Or not. I am genuinely shocked, folks. That's going to stay DeForest ball. It looked like it was clearly off of Accardi, but all right, we're going to play on anyway. Sorry, folks, I had to look at my replay there. DeForest turns it over here. Jalen Jones has it. Going to go across the timeline. Looking for somebody after picking up her dribble. Cross-court pass. 3-ball rattles out for Hall. Offensive rebound by Jalen Jones. Gets it to Tegan Schenecker, who scores. Up ahead, pass is stolen away by Tegan. Another turnover by DeForest. Up ahead, and she is fouled, taking the two as she went straight to the hole against Accardi. And Hardiman's going to pick up the foul.
Team foul. Schenecker shooting 2.
Tegan will shoot 2. As many of you are aware, Tegan Schenecker, a future Northern Michigan Wildcat. She hits the first.
Returning for Norskies, number 30, Annabelle Stravinsky.
Big congratulations to Tegan earlier this year as she scored her 1,000th career point. In the same game, she hits the second here. In that same game, she scored 31 points. Second all-time single-game scoring record for Oregon girls basketball. And honored to call a game with Tegan on the floor as she is leading this leading this Panther team.
Allie Nordness.
As Nordness scores, leading this Panther team to a 40-17 lead. 14:20 to go, second half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. That ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Panthers. Tegan battling with it, and she went up with it twice, couldn't hit. Now a jump ball as Jones and Hoyer hit the deck. DeForest is going to have possession. They get it into Accardi. Accardi up ahead. She's going to stay with it and go straight to the hole, but she can't score. Battle for the rebound. It rattles around. Jones up in. She battles Schwen. It's another jump ball. Possession arrow goes with Oregon this time. Tegan has it. She's going to pick up her dribble, though. Gets it inside to Celia Mitchell. Celia goes through her own legs to Jalen Jones, who gets to Njenko, who gets it inside to Schenecker. And Tegan is going to score. Tegan's going to score. Timeout, Oregon. Wow. Crossed up my own words there. That was a wild sequence, folks, as eventually Nyasha finds Tegan for 2. Tegan with 6 here in the second half of the Panthers' 8. 42-17. We got a football score with 13:45 to go in this second half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Teagan has 19 for the game thus far, as we haven't mentioned the crowd here tonight. It's a pretty decently sized crowd. I see some purple and visitor side as well scattered around, but definitely a sizable Oregon contingent here despite the cold weather outside. And if you're watching here on OCA Media, I commend you for not wanting to brave the cold, or why ever you're watching in this one. But also, as a reminder, tomorrow, folks, Oregon School District closed due to the extremely cold weather, as is the entire Madison metro area, as well as University of Wisconsin-Madison classes. We are back underway. Nordness gets it to Cardi, and Cardi's going to rattle that one and score. She's got 5 now. Panthers set. Schenecker at the free throw line. Step dribble. Goes to the racks. Can't score. And Accardi get the rebound. We go the other way. DeForest looking to cut into this deficit. They need a miracle. Get back into this one. 3 ball from the corner is no good for Emma Hermanson. Stravinsky's the offensive rebound, but she throws it away, trying to find Nordness. And that's going to be turnover number 25 for DeForest in this one. And Janko gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell looks to drive, and she does, but kicks out to Hall. Teagan gets it inside to Celia Mitchell. She gets it popped away. Janko looks to drive. She does. 2-on-1. She scores. Nyjah Janko into double figures with 12 tonight. And the Panthers extend the advantage once more. Accardi pops long 2, or mid-range 2, I should say, but she's short. And Hall with the rebound. Pass to Janko. She gets to it. Celia Mitchell now has it inside, and she's trapped in low. And Janko 3-ball. Good! Nyjah Janko with a 3, and she's got 15. The lead is 47-19 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Inside, easy pass to Hermanson, and she's going to score.
Emma Hermanson.
Teagan has it, gets it to Jones. Jones picks up her dribble. And Janko looks to get somebody, and she finds Teagan inside. Teagan off the bottom of the rim, but gets her own board, and she scores. Teagan now with 21, and Janko with 15, leading the charge. Teagan has 21. DeForest as a team has 21. Inside pass to Hermanson. She can't quite hit this time, and Mitchell gets the rebound through traffic and goes the other way quickly. Drives. Triple teamed, and a jump ball is called. Yeah, that was a good call. DeForest with the possession. She tried to go through 3 black jerseys, and it didn't work. She got tied up, and we go the other way with 10:58 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 49-21. Oregon in command in this one. Nordness battling to Janko. That's been a tight matchup all game long. Here's Brandel. Gets it inside. No, nobody. Hermanson was there, but couldn't handle it. And it's another turnover to Oregon. Mitchell looks inside for Schenecker, and she scores.
Tegan Schenecker for Mitchell.
Another Mitchell to Tegan Schenecker connection, and that's 2 more for Tegan. Stravinsky trapped and gets it out to Nordness. Nordness now against Crowley with Janko on the bench. Brandel, 3-ball from the wing, got it!
3-point basket by Mackenzie Brandel.
Brandel's first points of the night. DeForest, yeah, much needed there. Inside pass to Mitchell. Now she tries to back down Brandel. She's gonna go off the glass high and can't score. Brandel the rebound, we go the other way. Cross-court pass to Nordness. She's gonna pop for 3. Way off the mark on that one, and Tegan Schenecker with the rebound going the other way. She's a step quick, up ahead to Feltz, can't handle it. Kick outside, 2-ball. Long 2, no good. Crowley the rebound, she's hit hard, hits the deck. No call there, we go the other way with Brandel. She tries to go long and turns it over. Mitchell takes it away. Crowley outside to Feltz, and Tegan step, dribble, drive, and she's gonna get fouled in the lane.
DeForest foul number 30, Annabelle Stravinsky, her first personal foul, second team foul.
Stravinsky with the foul.
Emily Hardiman, Ava Schwen, and Addison Hoyer return for DeForest. For the Panthers, Kendall Schenecker.
Panther basketball. Crowley looking for somebody to inbound to. Gets it to Kendall Schenecker, who just checked in. She drives hard to the lane, can't hit. Gets her own rebound. No, she doesn't. Brandel takes it off the floor. And we go the other way. Brandel drives, tries to go up and under, can't hit. Rebound by Schwen to Hardiman, no. Now it's just pinballing around again. Battle for it. Foul on the floor is going to go against Emily Hardiman.
Emily Hardiman, her
Third.
third team foul.
Panthers will have it.
Janko in for Oregon.
Panther basketball here, up 27 on the Panther exterior scoreboard, 8:40 to go in this one. Corner pass to Ticey. Ticey covered by Schwen, who was all over, anticipating her popping that 3. Now Crowley has it. Kendall looks to drive. She does, and she loses it off her knee, and she's going to turn it over. So Kendall turns it over. That's the 14th turnover for the Panthers. 27 for
Alexis Cardi
DeForest. DeForest basketball. They have it down 27. Need something here real quick. If they want any hope to get back in this one, they got to make a run quick. Drive. Basket is no good by Hoyer. And Janko has it running the other way against Brandel. Driving. Pass is deflected and stolen away. Accardi has it. She dribbles it straight to the corner. Kicks out to Brandel. Brandel inside to Schwen. Too tall. If Ava Schwen's 7 feet tall, she might handle that one. Ticey has it. Now back out to the top to Feltz. Into the corner to Schenecker. Schenecker drives against Hoyer. Ticey, that pop 3, and it rattles around it out. And Accardi with the rebound. Up ahead, Schwen wasn't ready for it, and that's another turnover by DeForest.
And for DeForest, number 2, Allie Nordness.
Panthers have it with a commanding lead, and Janko's going to take a corner 3. It misses, and Nordness will go the other way with it for DeForest. She's going to drive straight to the hole, and she's going to score and 1.
Basket is good by Allie Nordness. Oregon fouls number 3, Nyesha Janko, her first personal foul.
Janko
third
picks
team
up the
foul.
fouls. She didn't really realized that Nordness had that extra get-up step and drove right past her and fouls her on the way by. And Nordness was able to throw the ball up and score. Try the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And she hits it. Allie Nordness has 7. And leads DeForest scoring thus far. That one's turned over by Oregon. Up ahead, Nordness. She turns around. Accardi now has it and scores. Accardi now with 7 as well. Both leading the way. Teagan has it in the paint. She's back down and has to dish it out. Ooh, Feltz drive. Nice dribble drive. Evelyn Feltz into the scoring column with their first bucket. Stravinsky pumps the 3, has to dish out. Now Nordness against Sinjenko. That matchup. Now Stravinsky will take the corner 3. She can't hit. Tegan Schenecker, long stride ahead, and she's going to dish to Feltz. Feltz misses the 3, and a jump ball is called. We've had
possession will stay with the Panthers.
many jump balls tonight. It's been a interesting one.
McKinley Youngren.
McKinley Youngren checks in, as does Emma Hermanson for the first. And Janko looking for somebody to get it into. Gets it into Grace Tyler, excuse me. Youngren has it inside, and she falls to her backside and turns it over. Got tied up and couldn't quite do anything with it, just fell to the ground, and that's a travel. That's another turnover for the Panthers. Here is Hoyer driving. Nice pass to Hermanson, and she's going to score. Hermanson with 4 off the bench. That was a beautiful pass. Good look, and a great drive by Hermanson without the ball. Now Tegan's going to pop for 3. She can't hit from the wing. Rebound by Hoyer, and we go the other way. Hermanson has it as they try to get some transition offense, but good defense getting back by Oregon. And that ball is going to be turned over. And that is number 29 for DeForest tonight. Panther basketball here on OCA Media. That's inside pass to Tyler. She's fouled and the basket. Grace Tyler scores.
DeForest fouls number 3.
Ava Schwen will pick up her 4th.
Team foul.
Grace Tyler gets into the scoring column. She's going to go to the line for the 3-point play the hard way. And she misses the extra. Battle for the ball. Rebound, and it's going to be another jump ball. I have lost count, folks, how many jump balls we've had tonight, but that ball is going to go to DeForest. Here's Nordness now trying to do something with it. She kicks out to Hermanson. Hermanson to the top of the key for Stravinsky, no, Accardi rather, and she misses. And Janko with a rebound up ahead. Tegan Schenecker's open, and the running layup is good.
Schenecker from Janko.
And Janko to Schenecker, and Tegan has another bucket. She's up to 23 tonight, or 25 rather, for the senior leader for the Panthers. Nordness drives up and in, scores.
Nordness. Timeout DeForest. Full timeout.
Full timeout for Coach Jeremy Schwen after Nordness scores her 9th points of the night. Tegan Schenecker should have 25. Let me check my stats here. Yep, 25 for Tegan, 15 for Nyjah Janko. Little timeout for Coach Swen. As we have a break in the action. I want to remind you folks, OCA Media is going to be bringing you tomorrow night's boys basketball game, Oregon and Baraboo, as well as Oregon hockey as well. As of right now, at least, like I mentioned earlier, Oregon School District closed tomorrow. Evening athletic events still on. That is subject to change. A special Saturday broadcast for OCA Media will happen on Saturday at the Pfizer Forum. We will be live on OCA Media, 4 p.m. Boys basketball, Oregon and Kaukauna. So that'll be a special road broadcast, and audio only. Those of you who are looking for some video, but we are going to be live on the road as that's a turnover by Oregon going the other way. Nordness up ahead, Accardi. Accardi is going to score. She's got 9. Tegan Schenecker has it now, trying to extend this lead. They've kept DeForest at arm's length all night long, and they are content to run some clock down. Now McKinley Youngren's going to score. McKinley Youngren into the scoring column. The deuce there from Tegan Schenecker, the assist. Now Nordness. 3 minutes to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 59-35 as that ball hits the floor again. Another ground ball and another turnover. Number 30 on the night for DeForest. Inside pass goes to Tegan, but she's doubled up. Gets it to Hermsdorf. Another assist for Tegan. And Riley Hermsdorf has scored. Now if we can get a couple more players, Elise Coleman, Amelia Crowley, and Jalen Jones in the scoring column, that's everybody. We'll see what happens the rest of the way here. Only 2:45 to go though, folks. Another turnover by DeForest. Fast hands and good defense by Oregon all night long as Hermsdorf drives, and she's going to travel. That picked up her pivot foot there.
And for Oregon, number 4, Elise Coleman.
Elise Coleman will check in for Tegan Schenecker with 2:34 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It is 61-35. Panthers in total command of this one.
Emily Hardiman and Annabelle Stravinsky.
I'll give a shout out to Tim Polzine, Kent Holmquist, and Rich Fraunheiser as there are varsity officials tonight. Nordness is going to take it across the timeline. Get back up. She pumps the deuce, gets it outside. Now it's into the hands of Hardiman. Hardiman drives, gets it to Hermanson. Hermanson gets it to Brandel. Now Brandel tries to drive, and she's going to roll that one up and can't score. Hardiman with the rebound. She's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2.
Oregon foul number 12, Grace Tyler, her first personal foul.
Grace Tyler picks up the foul. And
shooting 2.
Right as Hardiman's going to take this, we got a special guest in the press box today as Hardiman hits the first. Welcome, Mr. Ben Baker. How are you doing today?
Thank you very much, Jesse. You know, doing well. Just got back from a wrestling duel, so I figured I'd come pop up here and say hello and watch the last few minutes of this game.
Yeah, you have missed a blowout is the best way to put it. Hardiman makes both of them. It's 61-36, folks. So Oregon in command here. Crowley looking for somebody. Gets it to Youngren. Kick out wide to Coleman now. Coleman looks to do something with it. That's a long 3 from Crowley, and she buries a triple. Amelia Crowley in the scoring column. She's got 3. 2 more players to go for a full roster of scoring here, Ben, as we close this one down. I was just telling folks about our special broadcast on Saturday that we're going to do from Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee.
Absolutely, yep. It's going to be a strict radio broadcast,
yes,
actually, so you guys won't see any video of the court. So me and Jesse will be updating you. That's a good turnover there for Oregon.
Up ahead to Crowley, and she's going to score, and a foul.
Basket is good by Amelia Crowley.
And what do you call that one, Jesse?
3-point play the hard way.
Absolutely.
It's the first time I've been able to say that tonight.
Really? Wow.
Team foul.
I watched back our playback of that game last week, and I said it maybe 10 too many times, actually, as Crowley misses the free throw. Nordness with the rebound. We looked ahead to Hermanson. She gets it underneath, but she's got a kick out. Final minute of this one. It's going to be a Panther victory, a game that was in total control all night long for Oregon. I really am kind of shocked. The first matchup between these two teams went down basically to the wire, 59-50, Oregon win. But after the first basket by DeForest, 21 straight points were scored by Oregon.
Wow.
So not sure what the whistle was for there, but Oregon takes it at the scorer's table. And inside pass to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf gets it up, and she's going to score.
Hermsdorf.
She's got 4 tonight.
Good job not taking that shot right away and waiting for that for the correct opportunity to come along.
Final 40 seconds of this one, folks. Hardiman, she's going to pop the 3, no good. Crowley rebounds. They're looking to run it up ahead. I would hope they would just run out the clock here, but we're going to get a foul on Stravinsky.
DeForest foul number 30, Annabelle Stravinsky, her second personal foul, 6th team foul.
15 points for Nyasha Janko. We saw 5 from Amelia Crowley tonight, 2 from Grace Tyler, 2 from Stella Hall, 3 from Kayla Ticey, 25 from Tegan Schenecker, 2 from Evelyn Feltz, 2 from McKinley Youngren. That one's going to be an over and back call. That's 10 turnovers now in the second half for Oregon. 4 from Riley Hermsdorf, 5 from Celia Mitchell, 3 from Kendall Schenecker. I kind of feel bad for Jalen Jones and Elise Coleman. They're only 2 to not get in the scoring column tonight.
Hey, Elise Coleman's still in it. There's 7 seconds left on that clock.
DeForest does have the basketball, though, and they're going to close this one out. Nordness is going to get a bucket at the buzzer.
By Allie Nordness. Your final score of the Oregon
Making you
Panthers,
redo your math now over there.
DeForest Norskies 39.
Second
Oregon
half scoring.
High School
34 in
WIA. Thank you for
each half for
athletics.
the Panthers.
A reminder, the Oregon varsity basketball team will be out in the hallway post-game signing team posters. Free posters to all in attendance.
Free posters, folks. Get your posters
Oregon
if you're here.
Returns to
the
action
posters while they
on the
last,
road
right?
Saturday afternoon at Madison Memorial. That is a 2:30 p.m. tip-off.
Yep. Wow. That is a 3rd time I have accidentally called the Panthers the Cowgirls, folks. I am so sorry for the Panther faithful. I am butchering them tonight. I have had a rough night, Ben. It's not been my best. It's
been difficult.
Yeah, it's been tough by myself tonight. 11 points for Allie Nordness. She leads the way for DeForest, but they did not have it tonight, folks, as they're going to come up at the short end of the stick at 68-39 final score in this one. I'd like to remind you, folks, this exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon directly support athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries, as well as Panther Exteriors, our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for the 25-26 basketball season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at OCAmedia.com. Ben Baker, you are scheduled to call our boys basketball game tonight.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow night.
Friday Night Lights. It's going to be an awesome event. We're going to have multiple cameras, multiple angles. It's going to be me and Mr. Will Mayo on the mic. We're going to have a lot of fun. Make sure you guys come out if you're able. Support the boys Panthers. But most important thing about tomorrow, stay warm.
Yeah, no school for Oregon School District. I have honestly been genuinely shocked that they're playing both hockey and basketball playing tomorrow, by the way.
I
OCA
am.
Media covering 2 sports.
Busy night.
Yeah, busy night. And then, as I mentioned earlier, folks, Ben Baker and I will be doing a very special first-time OCA Media road broadcast from the Pfizer Forum, the home of the Milwaukee Bucks. It'll be the Oregon Panthers and the Kaukauna Ghost as the Milwaukee Deer Fest, Hoops Fest down there. Little Saturday showcase. Game starts at 4 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 3:50. And that's about it for us tonight. 68-39. The Lady Panthers just too much for DeForest. This was a blowout win. 7th straight win for Oregon over DeForest. Any final thoughts? I know you weren't here for much this one, Ben, but what do you got to say tonight?
I'll just
folks?
comment. I know the last, in all sports, the last few times that Oregon has faced DeForest, we have beat them. We beat them boys wrestling. We beat them girls wrestling. We even beat them youth wrestling. We did not beat them football.
Nope.
But now we beat them for both girls and boys basketball. So DeForest
beat them twice for girls basketball already.
So DeForest, it's got a little bit of work to do behind the scenes. I'm interested to see what happens to them come postseason, though. But other than that, I was listening to some of the game on the bus, so I was trying to stay up to date. But it's really hard to do that when my AirPod kept dying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us tonight on OCA Media. Your home for Panther sports. Listen to Ben and Will tomorrow night on OCA Media as well as hockey. That'll do it. Stay warm, folks. Good night.
Good night.